Hello everybody and welcome back to Stealwing33 Plays Enter the Gungeon. My name is Stealwing33 and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing as Robot again. And hopefully this time having another gangbuster run. What we got over here? Magic Bullets. Sounds good. And Hyper Light Blaster. No idea what that is. I'm happy to be getting new items because, you know, we were kind of running up against it. I do not want to do a blessed run. I just want to do a regular run because we need to make it all the way through to High Dragon. And a character who I have a pretty nasty track record of getting my ass kicked kind of hard. A little bit. Hold on one second. I'm just going to adjust the microphone volume a little bit. So that way I can talk at a normal yelling volume without deafening you guys a little bit here. There we go. That's much better. I probably should, like, hotkey that in at some point, but I'm not gonna. I was really hoping to get all of those guys caught in that, Oh, we found the secret room, apparently. And it had a key in it. Alright. Neat. Neato burrito. Happy accident right there. Yeah, I was hoping to catch all of them in that, that chandelier attack. Because, we'd still need to get that chandelier achievement. Still working on that. I mean, when I remember to work on it, we're working on it. Those moments are few and far between sometimes. Depends on the moment. That's okay. Hope you guys are all doing well. Sorry there was no XCOM last night. I know that, you know, it's one of the series. It was like 2 in the morning by the time I finished recording Darkest Dungeon and Gungeon last night, because both of the runs took a really long time. And, I just kind of was too tired to do it after a while. Like, it's my bad. But, yeah, I was just way too tired. It was one thing to play, like, Darkest Dungeon, you know, last night, which I even made terrible mistakes in Darkest Dungeon, but, like, in XCOM, like, it requires so much, like, cerebral power to, like, do it that, like, while half awake, I was like, there's no way I can't even play this game at, like, the shitty level I already play it at, let alone, like, that Long War II level that, like, the game's demanding of me all the time now. That's a free chest with the wind-up gun in it and a key. All right. I'm thinking that the brown chests on the first floor might always give you a key back, which means that they're always worth opening because essentially you're getting free items when you do that. So I mean, so far that's held true, or at least pretty true. Don't get me wrong, brown chest items still not the best items in the game, but not bad either. I think they made the Plague Pistol do contact poison, so that, like, improves the Plague Pistol, like, dramatically. I thought that it does contact poison, it's just that the more you shoot the person, the more the, like, goo spot, like, trickles out and actually hits them. There we go. Plague Pistol's not that bad. The problem with it is it's the same problem I have with, like, a lot of the goo weapons, is that, like, it just doesn't, since it doesn't do contact toxins, like, what's even the point, you know? Come over here so I can drop a chandelier on you. Nope, that didn't work. Perfect. Oh, piss. Alright. That's my fault. Probably switch guns. The Plague Pistol's, like, kinda actually terrible. It's actually kinda hot garbage. But, deal with that in a little bit here. So, I found out that, the wind-up gun has a synergy with, the 4-leaf clover. I thought we got another item. It must have been the Plague Pistol. And if you get the 4-leaf clover, it increases the reload speed of the wind-up gun by a little bit. I'm not sure why it reloaded there. Definitely didn't tell it to reload. I definitely left-click instead of hit R, but oh well. We only got 4 hits left. We've been hit twice on this floor, which kind of blows. But hopefully we just got to not get hit against the boss, and I feel like we'll be okay. Because we'll get a little bit of armor back, and hopefully we'll continue to get... Hopefully we'll get as lucky as we did last time and get, like, an armor stack, 2 armor stacks back every floor. That was very helpful. Pop Goes the Weasel by Stealwing 33. Join us next week when he'll be singing his favorite rendition of the song that never ends. It'll be a 24-hour live stream, which we hope you all enjoy. I was thinking about what song I would live stream, like have like for like a 24-hour live stream, like for the background music, and I was like, Guile's theme seems like a fun song. I already found the secret room on this floor, so I don't know why I was shooting the wall. It's a waste of bullets. Oiled cylinder's pretty good. Faster reload speed can be very helpful on several different weapons. Depending on the quality of the other chest we have, if it's a brown chest, I'll still shoot it open, or I'll open it because I gotta do some science and figure out if you know, we're gonna have any of that going on. Well, I guess the real question becomes like, do I want to go down to the oubliette or not? Let's fight the boss and see if we want to go down to the oubliette. Do we want to go pick up the membrane from the shop? Probably not. It is Bullet King on his bullety throne, which we found out, apparently the Bullet himself was a squire in the Bullet King's army before the Bullet King got dumped on, before the Bullet army got dumped on by that wizard. And then by Cannon. If you guys have not seen the last episode, I'd suggest going to watch it. We did make it to the Bullets Past, which was fun. We got our ass kicked, but still. I'm glad they finally made him vulnerable to other ground-based hazards. It's kind of nice. Or maybe the Plague Pistol just has a chance to plague the person on contact now. I don't know. Wish it was a Plague Grenade, though. Yeah, take that. Alright. That went well. We got our Mastery Bullet. Mutation's good. We did not get another stack of armor, though, which is a little hurtful. Well, you know what? Let's go down to the oubliette. I feel like getting the extra boss items will be helpful. And, I feel like it's in our interest to try to get some extra shit going, you know? So, we'll see. Yep. Do that. I actually think I probably could have put that out with the Plague Pistol, but, oh well. I guess the real question there is, do I want to get the membrane now, though? No, because I want to be able to buy keys on the next floor so that we can open up some of our, chests down here, because that's like half the reason to go down to the oubliette is to get chests. It's that and a boss item are very helpful. So, let's go do that. Why don't you stay away from me, Mr. Elite Shotgun Kid Man? While I use the mutation to wipe out all your friends. Ah, yes, a stack of armor. Already worth it. Since we don't really have, like, a pace that we need to set, like, it isn't like Isaac where taking extra floors would be a bad thing if you want to try to do, like, boss rush or something like that. Gungeon's very, like, we can take as long as we want per floor, which is why clearing them's always a good idea. Because just the consumables alone is, like, a good idea. That's a chest. Chest which contains a stack of armor and a crossbow. Like the crossbow, love the armor. The armor's actually, like, worth its weight in gold. And since that chest was free, it also was totally worth it from, like, an economic standpoint. So, I'm on board. Crossbow's a super good gun. Happy to have it. I'll never say no to the crossbow. Ever. Unless the question is, like, do you not want the crossbow? And I'll be like, no, I want the crossbow. Give him. Do not deny me my crossbows. You know, I think the crossbow gets a bad rap. I think it's a very good, solid, like, mid to late game item. It continues to 1 to 2 shot people as far down as, like, bullet hell. Certain enemies in bullet hell. Now, there are definitely enemies in bullet hell that this thing's trash against. Looking at you, very large Nightman, and, you know, fat guy, or big man room and stuff like that. Like, those rooms are pretty nasty. Shambling round. Not so good against shambling rounds. Ow. I thought I was standing perfectly. Ow. I was not. Well, we took 2 hits on this room because I'm an idiot, mostly. Nah, it's because I'm an idiot. I'm not going to blame the game for this one. Stout rounds? Stout bullets. Oh, okay, yeah, this floor was totally worth it. Even though I did get hit twice, this floor was totally worth it. Stout bullets are amazing. So stout bullets turn all of our weapons into shotguns, but they do incredible damage. So, like, super good. And if you're wondering what I mean by incredible damage, I mean, like, I think it's like a 2.5% damage upgrade or something like that. And it makes all of our bullets really fat, which is great. But you have to be within, like close to medium range of the target in order to make the stout bullets work properly. But it makes them really good. Am I going to feed anything to this thing? I fucking hate the wind-up gun, so we're going to feed it the wind-up gun. And let's also feed it the plague pistol, because I also don't like the plague pistol very much. Since they're both guns that I don't like, anything else would be acceptable. The Phoenix, not so much. Although we are getting close with the Phoenix anyway to make use of the muzzle flare. But the Phoenix is probably one of the only guns that I would have not been happy about. But, oh well. Here we are. So you can kind of see what stout bullets does. So you can see that the bullets get like super huge when they're really close to us. And then they shrink a little bit as the target gets further away. That's what stout bullets do, but the damage increase, I think it's like a 1.5 or 2.5% times damage increase or something like that. Some like absurd amount. Can't believe I'm getting hit by like some of the enemies in the game that like never fucking hit me. But like I'm not paying attention, close enough attention, I guess. Kill these guys with stout bullets. And then the nice part is that stout bullets don't cause a damage downgrade as the targets get further away from you. It's just a damage upgrade. The damage upgrade only applies when you're near the target, but like it doesn't make it worse as the target gets further away. It's not like angry bullets, you know. Angry bullets is like the target, it bounces, but then like if it's an explosive weapon, it doesn't explode. Yeah, nah. It's just good. It's a straight upgrade. If we can get a weapon that already requires us to be close, like a shotgun or something like that, we'll be in fucking business. I actually kind of wish we had bought the membrane now, but the logic was sound to save the keys for this floor, so or save money to buy keys on this floor. But you know, it's whatever. Well. At the end of the day, stout bullets is still great, but I would have loved to get a red weapon. Hopefully maybe we'll get lucky on the rest of the floor and just get a key at some point as like a drop. But I'm not gonna hold my breath for that because it's very unlikely. We're not playing as oh, there's a character that like gets. We're not playing as the Huntress, so she where she can get keys. She's more likely to get keys because she has an increased odds of getting random drops from rooms because she has the dog. The odds are still bad, but they're better. Now they're not like World of Warcraft rare item level drops where it's like a 0.8% chance on like a single boss fight, but it was bad, but we ended up getting it, so let's go open this thing up here. Not a mimic, and it's the makeshift cannon? The serious cannon, seriously mental. So this doesn't synergize super well with stout bullets because it does travel a considerable distance, but it's still a fantastic weapon at the end of the day here. A fantastic weapon that I will be making maximum use of against Bobby-Lord here. I wish the stout bulletness of a weapon was based on its relative distance rather than total distance, you know? Weapon's very good, by the way. It's like a better version of charged gun, of charged cannon, charged gun. Like that. Probably try to find a secret room on this floor. Try to get maximum value out of the keys that we spent to get here, essentially. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Yeah, there we go. Alright, not bad. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, what do we got? That's, chest anatomy? Chest anatomy. Chest anatomy's not bad. Is it particularly good? Not really. But that being said, it's not a terrible item. If we need to smash chests, it's now a lot less punishing to smash chests. So, I'm not going to complain too hard about it. We're going to go search for the secret room real quick because we have an extra blank. And I don't see any reason not to search for it a little bit. It cannot be in there. It might be attached to the side of this chest room down here, maybe? Oh, I gotta go back through this room, though, to get there. Not great, to be honest. Oh, God, I got hit in the back of the head. Oh, my God. Should've just checked this fucking room while I was in here last time. Son of a bitch. Alright, it cannot be attached to this room because there's not enough space for it to spawn in. So then I don't really know where it could be. It's got to be in an insular room. So, like, if we zoom out here, the way spawning works in this, it might be attached to the elevator room. Let's go check the elevator room. The elevator room's on the outside right now, but there are two sides of it that it won't be on the outside on. So, like, maybe it'll be in here. It was not. Okay, so we're gonna leave. Yeah, so we got a little beat up on that floor. But it did not... We did it. It still was worth it on the grounds that we got two very, very good items from that floor. Two very good items that are going to help us tremendously. At some point, I'm going to make it, like, a mission to, like, go try to kill the cathedral, like, the cathedral boss. See if that, see if we can actually manage that at all. Find Brother Alburn, finally. Actually be able to talk to him. Get out of here. Right, let's go to shop. We got a lot of money, so I'm not gonna poo-poo anything here. Key would be great. Definitely gonna take utility belt. Utility belt's just very good. Very good. It increases all of your capacities, and I'm pretty sure that that also includes carry limit for active items. So I'm pretty sure we can now carry 2 active items. It also increases the bullet cap and the clip size of all of our stuff, as well as... I think that's it. I think that's all it increases. But it's very good. Kill you. Enough about me. Let's kill you. You guys ever watch Food Fight? If you have not watched man's greatest triumph in animation, Food Fight, I'd highly recommend it. And by man's greatest triumph, I actually mean, like, probably one of the worst animated movies I've ever seen, so, like, don't go into it thinking it's gonna be, like, really good. I mean, you get that from just, like, the fucking cover art is, like, super bad. I'll grab this for the cannon thingy. Really gotta be careful, we're getting a little dicey here, so we're gonna play it a little bit more safe. And stick to a weapon that I know one-shots a lot of stuff down here. The stout bullets are making the crossbow super good. I mean, the crossbow was already pretty good, but, like, we're even better now. Med kit doesn't do anything, I don't think. No? Yeah. Med kit normally heals you for 3 full hearts, I believe. Something like that. Or 2 full hearts. Which is good. It's not good on robot. Which is why I popped it immediately, because, like, I just... there's not even a reason to carry it. Like, it's functionally worthless. It's just taking up a slot on our character here. My watch is yelling at me, telling me I need to get up and walk around. But watch, I'm working, so that I can continue to charge you properly and keep you alive. You fool. It's like when a dog, like, wants you to stop working and, like, do something with him. I'm like, no, dog, I need to continue doing this. Yo, dog, I heard you like walks, but I also heard you like being fed on a regular basis and not being fed, like, shitty food, so... Yeah, maybe cool the fuck down here. Stout bullets can't even make the Phoenix very good. That's Casey. So Casey is a pretty decent item. So what it is it's a melee item, so that's why we got a stack of curse. but you can hit people with it. And then it also reflects bullets, like that. So it's a pretty decent item, in my opinion. Ow. The only problem is that it has trouble hitting people when you swing it sideways, so you have to swing it upward or downward, and on an angle is the best way to hit them. Oh, damn it. I tried to be cheeky and it fucked me up. Oh, damn it. Alright. That's gonna do it for this episode. We'll come back and we'll do another robot episode tomorrow, because I clearly... that was my fault. Like, I threw away, like, a very good run trying to be cheeky with the Casey bat. So with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, let me know. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos. And if you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow, helps me out a great deal. But of course, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!